I was giving a general overview of Galician research, so I had to cover a lot of ground because this group could be advanced researchers who know already a lot about Galicia, or someone just beginning who knows that their roots are in Galicia but they don't know what there is or how to research. So I wanted to start out with the basics of all the ways to research, JRI Poland, Jewish Gen, Gesher Galicia, but then give them some specifics because everybody knows about birth, death, and marriage records. That's easy. But most people think that's it. After I have that, what can I learn? So the maps, the landowner records, they didn't think my relatives were voting when they lived in Galicia, or that they signed contracts, or that they wrote complaints back to Vienna about the rabbi or whatever, and that their names might be mentioned in these records. In fact, we didn't even touch on, there are newspapers that were published in Lebov that have names of the relatives. So there are a lot of resources, and I thought, let me try to give a smattering of everything. But the landowner records is a special project for us, and also because our map room is going online probably in a month, I wanted to let people know so they'll know to check back. Because most of this research has to be done online. A lot of people can't travel. But by contacting us, we send the people to travel on their behalf and get more information. The more information we get, the more we can share with people.
This is unique to Galicia, or if you compare it to other part of Poland or East Europe, people are lucky as people whose ancestors came from Galicia.
Well, I hope they think they're lucky because we're such a terrific special interest group. But the truth of the matter is there are special interest groups for Hungary, for Germany, for Poland has JRI Poland, which really has led the way for many more years before we got started indexing just about every Polish record. And they started indexing Galician records in Poland before we were indexing. So we're actually late. Our database has only been up for a year. So we're sort of late to having searchable indexes, so now we're catching up. But the fact is it's become very user-friendly to research in Ukrainian archives. And most people thought they couldn't research in Ukrainian archives, and the LDS has microfilmed. The microfilms are only out maybe 3 years ago, accessible to people. So this is relatively new, but I think that Galicianers are an aggressive, tough group of people, so we're trying to add to the records they can find.
Where we will be, according to this project?
No, well, aside, we're going to have our map room is not online. It'll be online. We'll have a long list of maps, and you can click on a map and see the entire map. And that's really something unique to. I don't think there are any other cadastral maps like ours that are online. We also have something called Voices of Galicia. It's not up yet. We're going to have Shoah Foundation testimonies for survivors from hopefully every town in Galicia, at least one example. So you can click on the town name and actually view an hour or 3-hour testimony from your own home. In the past, you had to go to USC or other centers, and these interviews, these valuable interviews, were hidden from view for most people. So we're adding that to our website as well, and we're also going to expand our database. So each year we're adding and adding more records, thanks to people like Ami and other volunteers who either want to index or fund projects or donate to Gesher Galicia. So my message would be, if you're a Galicianer, you should join our group because we are a completely separate nonprofit. We work with Jewish Gen. We're not part of Jewish Gen. We're our own group, and so if you contact us, we'll fill you in, and hopefully you'll support our work.
Good luck.
Thank you.
תודה רבה.